When I grow up, I want to be a mommy.
You can play mommy right now with Ideal's Betsy Wetsy. Betsy Wetsy cries real tears. She drinks from her own bottle just like a real baby, and you'll love the soft touch of her baby pink skin. Of course, like all little babies, Betsy Wetsy wets and needs to be changed. And just think of all the fun you'll have giving Betsy Wetsy her bath and shampooing her rooted saran hair. Ask your mommy to get you Betsy Wetsy, and then you can be a mommy too. Betsy Wetsy by Ideal comes complete with layette in 4 sizes, priced from $5.95. You'll find Betsy Wetsy and lots of other wonderful Ideal toys at your favorite toy department now.
It's a wonderful toy. It's Ideal.
Perhaps you've heard this popular song.
Betsy Wetsy never knows what to do for a running nose. As I try it, hear me sigh.
The doll in this song was inspired by a young mother who noticed that many times while taking care of her newborn baby, her older daughter Betsy would become unhappy if she were left playing or eating by herself. At a party, she met Benjamin Mictum of the Ideal Toy Corporation. She told him her problem and gave him an idea.
Mr. Mictum, I have a wonderful idea.
Yes?
If there was only a doll that could do all the things that a little girl could do, why, I think it would help. I'd give it to Betsy, and the two of us, we could just take care of our babies at the same time. Why, it would be almost like making a game out of it.
Say, that's a wonderful idea. I promise you the first chance I get, I'm going to see what we can do about developing a doll like that.
If you were asked to make a doll like that, where would you start? First, ask a scientist to develop a material that could be put into hot water over and over, because babies must take a bath. Then ask him to find a way for fluid to go in and out of a doll's body, because babies drink in wet, you know. And then you would ask designers to fashion a complete wardrobe for your doll. All the things a real baby needs. Diapers, booties, a dress, a hat, and even a blanket. All this testing took 6 months. And finally, like Mr. Mictum, you would call a meeting of your experts. You would check every detail, for this would be a very important doll. Only when all the problems were solved would everyone agree to go ahead. And so you would sign the order and production would start. A doll is made head first. The soft plastic head is pulled from its baking mold, and when it is squeezed, it will always spring right back into shape. Then the heads are put on racks and sent to the makeup room. Look, they're passing a rack full of arms coming back. My goodness, but things happen around here fast. Did you ever see lipstick applied like this? A spray gun and mask, and perfect cherry red lips every time. See? On the assembly line, your doll gets her eyebrows carefully sketched on by an artist. A few seconds later, another spray gun puts on rosy red cheeks. Just the right touch is all that's needed. Dolls are lucky. You can choose the color of their eyes to make sure they fit in more ways than one. Oh, says your doll as she flutters and blinks, I can see. Then her tears are tested under pressure. Watch out! Some babies have more hair, some less, but your baby must be very fortunate. She has over 1,000 strands of hair rooted right into her scalp. They can never come out, no matter how much you brush or comb her hair. And talking about brushing, this beautician is giving your doll a real beauty parlor treatment. This is perhaps the only baby born with a permanent. In another part of the factory, dressmakers are sewing your doll's entire wardrobe. As much care goes into her clothing as in the manufacture of your own. A doll's first bit of clothing is a diaper. Would you like to be this ideal mother? She diapers 960 dolls a day. Then with her other clothing, she is bundled in her suitcase off to find her new mother. Her name? It's Betsy Wetsy, because of her talents and the little girl named Betsy who first needed her.